welcome to Brilliant Creatures.
The show where you can meet some of the world's most amazing animals.
I'm Stephen.
I'm Gail.
And here are some of the stars on today's show. There's Bobby and Sam, the brilliant lion cubs. How do they become killers?
And why does a sheepdog have Stephen crying with laughter?
There's the little and large of the owl world.
And something to try at home. We show you how to make a tracking map to hunt out the brilliant creatures living all around you.
It's looking good, isn't it? Now, Gail is holding the one brilliant creature that I'm not particularly keen on. But what is about to happen is so truly magical, so incredibly brilliant, there's no way I'd miss it.
Have a look at this. Inside this egg is a tiny, brand new baby that's about to hatch. Can you see it? It's actually a baby snake.
What a way to start the series. Now, as you know, I'm scared of snakes.
Oh, you can't be scared of this one,
No,
Stephen.
I'm not saying that, but when you see them like this, it's just incredible, isn't it? How long is it going to take before he comes out?
This is actually a little corn snake, and he won't be a venomous snake. And he's just, you can see he's made a little hole in the top, and he's poking his head out, and he's just having a look around and seeing if he's ready to come out. And here he comes. Oh, wow.
This is just phenomenal, isn't it?
This is unbelievable.
I can't believe it. How long is it going to be? I wonder. Look.
It's just going on forever. You wouldn't believe that so much snake could be curled up inside such a small egg.
Look, it's still coming out.
Oh, look, and it's gorgeous. And it's got all its markings.
This is unbelievable.
You're getting scared now because it's getting a bit long, isn't it?
Just look at it. It's just non-stop.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Just look at its skin.
I know, all the markings are perfect.
Oh, wow, look at
I cannot
this.
believe how big it is.
And now?
Look, and now he's off. He's going to explore already. Just born, and he's off. Oh, what about that? A brand new baby for a brand new series of brilliant creatures.
Meet Bobby and Sam. These are 17-week-old lion cubs. Now, they are just beginning to explore the world around them. They are quite unbelievable, aren't they? And I cannot believe we are this close to them.
You know, everyone loves baby animals because they're so playful and so cute. But did you know that playing isn't just about having loads of fun? It's actually how these cubs will learn to be adults. In fact, it's how they learn to kill.
Now, we've got some toys here to demonstrate. We've got the sacks on the end of ropes. Now, they've ignored them so far, but as soon as they go out, their natural instinct should take over and they should give chase.
Now look
like
at that.
This.
He's grabbed hold of it already, and that instinct to chase and hang on to that sack will stay with the cubs into adulthood. And in the wild, it's that instinct that would enable it to survive. Now, they chase their prey, and when they've killed it, they'll often drag the carcass away out of the blazing sun so that they can eat in peace, really away from other predators. And through play, these cubs will learn that the best way to drag something away is to do it between its legs, because otherwise it gets all tangled up and it'll fall over.
Now, when Bobby and Sam are fully grown, they'll eat as much as 6 kilos of meat every day. So they have to hunt large animals like zebras.
Now, in order to kill successfully, the lion has to get hold of its prey and hang on until its prey runs out of steam. Now, that instinct to hang on, well, you can see it in these cubs. Look, we can almost lift this cub off the ground because he just won't let go. Look at that.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Oh, so through play, you see the lions learn how to chase, how to make a kill, and by dragging the carcass away, how to protect their food from other predators. Look at that lion.
Now, to look at the lion cubs playing around, you would think they were the sweetest creatures on earth. But now you know through play, they're learning to be killers. Throughout this series of brilliant creatures, myself and Gail will be facing some very unusual challenges.
Yep, from hypnotising chickens to learning to talk to wolves.
For our first challenge, we headed north.
Right, the challenge we've been set today is to round up a group of sheep using only our voices and one of these. Go on, Splash!
Now, this may sound really easy, right? But in fact, myself and Gal have only got 1 hour to find out how to do it.
And the real challenge is which one of us is going to be the best. Me, obviously. Because tomorrow, whoever's the best out of us is going to be entered into a real live sheepdog trial competition in this very field.
This is Katie Cropper, the UK's top shepherdess.
Training a sheepdog is so complicated, and I'll have to make it as easy as possible for you. Okay?
Thank you.
So, the basic commands are: lie down to stop your dog.
Lie down.
Come by to make your dog go to the left.
Come by.
Away here to make the dog go to the right.
We're here.
And that'll do to make your dog come to you.
Right. Away here.
Yeah, to the right.
Right.
Come by to the left.
Splash. Come by. Splash. Come by.
As soon as she goes the wrong, say,
You've got to go completely like in a big circle. No,
now stop her now,
Lie down.
and then say away.
Away.
I don't think she's going to win.
Away here.
That's right, stop her.
Lie down.
Katie gave us a good tip. She said, you need to get into the sheep's head.
If the sheep is setting off like that, we're here. Try and say we're here.
Okay.
Not just away.
Yeah, okay.
Go on, do it. Keep on going. She's all right. She's listening.
Come by, Splash.
Follow that, mum hen.
Here we go then. Right,
Come on.
right, I'm going to try and get the dog to come from over there to here, right? Splash, that'll do. He's coming. Look, he's coming. Come on. That'll do. Good dog. Oh, I think
Okay.
I'm going to win. Come by.
Come by.
Come by.
We're here. We're here. We're here. We're here.
Wait. Lie down. That'll do. Come by. Splash, lie down. Come by. Oh, no, come on, because I thought I could do
Okay,
this.
now from there, okay?
Yeah. We're here.
Well
Yeah,
done. At
it's
long
working.
last, he's done it.
I'm not joking. I thought this was going to be so easy to do. Well, the time has come. Who is going to go into the championships tomorrow? Are you
It's the
feeling
big
all right?
moment, isn't it? Here's Katie
Look, I
to tell
really
us.
don't know how to say this to you, Stephen, but it's going to have to be Gail.
Oh, yes!
Did it? But the thing was, the dog didn't listen to me, did it?
Oh, are you disappointed, though?
Well, no, I am slightly, because I wanted to do it, but I think you're going to do really well.
Do you?
You are better than me.
I
I
hope
think
so.
she's going to win, do you?
I do. Fingers crossed.
Okay.
Give it me best
Till
shot.
tomorrow. Okay.
Right, now's the part of the show where we're going to put your and Stephen's animal knowledge to the test. Right, we're going to play you an animal call, and you've got to guess which brilliant creature made that noise.
Now, seriously, I have no idea what the animals are going to be, but I have been told that we would both have heard of the animals before. So I'm ready. Good luck to you. Let's do it.
OK, have a listen to this.
Well,
And
that, yeah, that sounds easy. That sounds like a dog.
No, it's not a dog. Have another listen.
It's got to be a dog.
It's not a dog. Final guess?
Not a dog. It's squeak. Is it a parrot?
No, it's not a parrot. It's a gorilla. It's true. I know it doesn't sound like a gorilla, but gorillas make over 25 different noises, and that bird-like squawk is just one of them. They can also chuckle and purr. So bad luck. Better luck next time, Stephen.
Snow is perfect for looking at creature tracks. Go outside the morning after it's been snowing and you'll be amazed to see the amount of brilliant creatures that have been visiting you. But what do you do when there's no snow around? Well, watch this space, because this is the part of the programme where we're going to be showing you how to do it yourself.
Right, so in today's Do It Yourself, we're going to show you how to make your very own Brilliant Creatures tracking mat.
It's a sand-covered sheet which will perfectly capture the tracks of the brilliant creatures that come into your garden.
Now, the first thing you need to do is get yourself a black bin liner. Now, you need to cut the bottom off it, so cut just above the seam there, and then cut all the way up one side so that it opens out and you've got just one piece of black plastic. Now, what you have to do is cut it into a circle because it looks nicer. So fold your plastic in half. This is the easiest way to do it, and cut out a semicircle, and you'll end up with one of these.
a nice round circle. Now, you need to find a spot in your garden to lay your tracking mat. I'm going to go for here. And then you need something for your animals to leave their tracks. Now, we find that sandpit sand works really well because it's nice, fine and clean. But you do need the sand to bind together. And the easy thing for this is to add a bit of water. So, add a tiny bit. You don't want to add too much. And give it a quick mix. You see, and already it starts to bind together like this. And when it's like that, you're ready to start spreading. So, let's empty it out.
Now, what you need to do is smooth out your sand so that your animal tracks will show up really well. And once you've smoothed it all out with the edge of a ruler, like that, and you're nearly there. All you've got to do now is attract some wildlife.
And for that, you need bait. Now, you can use jam, you can use dog biscuits, cat food. We're going to go for porridge oats mixed with milk, so they're nice and soft. And what you do is you put the porridge oats in the middle of the tracking mat like that, because that's the bait that the animals will want. And the only way they're going to get it is if they walk onto the sand, and when they do that, you'll get the animal tracks. And in the morning, you should have those all-important animal tracks. And to find out which brilliant creatures have visited you overnight, all you have to do is check your tracks with those in a book.
Or if you've got access to a computer, go to the Brilliant Creatures website. Now, we'll give you the address at the end of the show. And when you get there, click on Do It Yourself, which is there, and then click on Tracking, which is up at the top. And there you'll be able to find loads of different animal tracks which you can download and use for reference.
So why don't you do it yourself and make your very own Brilliant Creatures tracking mat? Card 1 of 10. Name, Orcinus orca, also known as the killer whale. Special power, beach thrusting turbo. The killer whale patrols the shoreline, stalking its land-trapped victims, waiting for a chance to go in for the kill. Once a target is spotted, the killer whale powers through the waves and ploughs onto the beach, shifting its enormous body across the sands and onto its helpless prey.
This beautiful, brilliant creature is a great grey owl. He's certainly very large. In fact, he's the largest type of owl in North America.
Now, the reason I'm over here and Gally's over there is that her large might eat my little. This is a burrowing owl, and it's one of the smallest owls in the whole world. It's tiny, isn't it? Especially when compared to the great grey owl.
Now, my great grey owl is 68.5 centimetres high.
Which is 4 times bigger than my little burrowing owl.
And look at this. The wingspan of this great grey owl is nearly 2 metres. Look at that, which is perfect for swooping down on prey.
Whereas my burrowing owl has a wingspan of a measly ½ metre from tip to tip. But having a small wingspan is not a problem for the little burrowing owl. You see, it does most of its hunting on the ground. Imagine this is a burrow. It actually hunts little insects. Oh, look, straight through, and it can eat the insects in peace. Are you going to come back? Come on.
That's a great little owl. But have a look at the great grey owl. Great grey owls hunt for their prey from the air, and they hunt almost entirely by sound, which means that they can find prey even when it's hidden underneath deep snow or when they're hunting in total darkness.
So the burrowing owl is very little.
And the great grey owl is very large, but they're both
brilliant creatures.
And next time, find out what happens when Stephen comes face to face with an incredibly poisonous snake.
Will Gal triumph or fall flat on her face when she competes in that Sheepdog Trial?
Meet the largest rabbit in the world.
And find out how to make a pond in a bowl for your very own Brilliant Creatures. Well, that's it for today's show.
If you want to look at our website, check out the address at the bottom of the screen now.
And we'll be seeing you very soon to meet more of the world's Brilliant Creatures. See ya.